So, have you ever been to a party with illegal activities going on?
Yes.
Have you or your friends ever participated in illegal activities during a party?
Yes.
Have you ever been to a party with illegal activities going on?
Yes.
Have you done any illegal activities at a party?
Yes.
Have you ever hosted a party with illegal activity going on?
Yes.
Have you, either of you girls, ever been to a party with illegal activity going on?
Yes.
Have you ever been to a party with illegal activity going on?
Yes.
So, have you ever been to a party with illegal activities going on?
No.
Have you ever hosted a party where there has been illegal activity going on?
Yes.
Oh.
So have you ever attended a party or festival where illegal activities are happening?
No.
Go.
Have you ever attended a party or festival where illegal activities are occurring?
Probably.
Peter.
Have you ever attended a party or festival that illegal activity was occurring at?
No.
Yes.
Have you ever attended a party or festival where illegal activities are occurring?
No.
No? What's the first word that comes to your mind when you hear the word party?
Drugs.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word party?
Alcohol.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word party?
People.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word party?
Lit.
So what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word party?
I just think of a lot of kids just getting rowdy, probably drinking a little bit, maybe doing some not so smart things.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, drinking, maybe smoking a little bit.
Thank you.
Having-
Crazy.
Wait.
Fun.
So what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word party?
My friends.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word party?
In high school, I really think it's like drinking and smoking. Really, like that's how people have fun now. It's just so like different now.
For what reasons do police officers get involved with parties?
Any number of reasons. So sometimes it generates from a noise complaint. Sometimes there's underage drinking. Sometimes it's a decision that results from someone drinking. Sometimes it's an accident. There's a whole bunch of reasons that we sometimes get thrust into that kind of situation.
What is the procedure that the police must take once they infiltrate a party with illegal activity?
All right, so police world is pretty much gray. We don't have to always do something. Only in a very few circumstances do we have to do one particular response. So some things that we could do is, if it's an underage party, clearly call parents. If someone's so intoxicated and there's nobody to care for them, or they might be a danger to themselves, we can put them in what's called protective custody. So you're not under arrest, but you do get placed in handcuffs and you get brought back to the police station, and you're held anywhere up to 12 hours until you sober up. We can test you to make sure that you're sober to drive. If there's a question if you're under the influence of any drugs, then we obviously wouldn't let you drive for anything like that. And then obviously we'll have some level of action with parents, and then also too we could charge you at court. You could go to juvenile court and have to answer for being possibly in possession of alcohol under 21 years of age.
What's the most harsh punishment you've given to a high school student at a party?
Was probably some type of criminal action at court where they've had to go and either they're put on probation or they have some kind of counseling and things like that. So I would say it's something like that. I think probably the worst consequence, that's always a possibility, is nothing that I could impose. But God forbid you get into an accident if you decide to drive after drinking and you hurt yourself or someone else. There's no consequence that I could impose that would ever be worse than that. Some advice I would give. One, think about the decision that you make today and how it could impact you for years to come. One little decision could change the course of your life, whether you realize it or not. Two, is it something that is going to be harmful to yourself, or could it be harmful to someone else? Three, I mean, obviously we have the hard, fast line of the law. Is it legal? And then if you decide to participate in any other way, think about how it's going to impact you at school. Obviously, we have the chemical health violations that could take place. Would it be disappointing to your parents if they found out, or whomever you value the most? So I would think about that too. Just be smart. We know you guys are smart. Just make smart decisions.